Shamblers are the closest thing to a zombie you'll see here. They're infested with a neurological parasite that turns them into mindless drones, continuously doing the parasite's bidding, which involves feeding and finding new hosts for the eggs. Said eggs are stored in the mouth, attached to the teeth. That's actually how they spread. Some nasty fucks. First time I actually saw one, I was still being trained by my mentor Chuck. Apparently, what the parasite does is after the host bites someone, the eggs go from the bloodstream and then into the brain. Once they're there, it hatches after half a day, starts latching onto the brain with little tendrils and affecting it, causing the host to be attracted to a dark and more damp area. The most memorable experience I've ever had was this farm. I was told a sizable amount of people had gone missing, and there were signs of a castorum infestation. I swear, the people who name these things, they like the sound of their own voice. But anyway, the farm was infested, but the amount was something I've never seen before. Possibly more than 2,000 were infested, and I can't even recall how many creatures were taken. The worst was the barn, covered from floor to ceiling with meat and bones. Interesting thing about the parasite is after a certain amount of time people have been taken, the hosts start to clump together and root themselves to each other. When I walked in, I saw a beating heart. It was a nest, and it was made of people. Each person was attached to the other with sinew and bone. The reason it was beating was because of the worms inside. The sheer sight nearly made me puke, not to mention the smell of rotting corpses. I had the sense of mind to take a picture of it actually, which you should be seeing right about now. After taking the picture, I took a jerry can off my back and started soaking the thing as best I could. After some time of pouring, I grabbed a bundle of matches, lit them all, and tossed them onto the heart. Fuel made it go off in an instant. The nest went up in a bright orange flame with plumes of black thick smoke pouring out. It was hell to listen to. The screams were ear-piercing. After I left, I was told they cordoned off a large swath of land all around the infestation. They scorched everything inside. That's all I was told, though. The media, on the other hand, they were given a story about a plant disease that would damage the local tree population. Glad I don't do any of the stuff that involves lying to the public. Seems like a really annoying job to have.